Once goods have been taken off the delivery vehicle, they need to be placed correctly on the shelf. This is known as the put-away process. The same applies to finished goods coming directly off the production line. Whatever takes place physically, that is, the actual movement of inventory, must also be recorded on the system accurately and at the same time.
Doing this requires a certain amount of planning. For instance, do we have the right equipment, such as forklifts, trolleys, pallets, etc., to be able to move the goods? Do we have enough people and the required personal protection equipment to handle the incoming inventory and put it in its correct place? And even, do we have enough space in the warehouse to place everything that has been received?
Getting materials or finished goods in place as quickly as possible is critical to keeping the supply chain efficient.
If the sales team are waiting for the goods to be delivered before they can complete the sale, they will want to know the minute that the goods are available for delivery.
The same with production. If the production teams are waiting for materials or components to be delivered so that they can start a production job, they would want immediate updates so that the materials can be issued. Different types of products have different put-away processes.
Bulk put-away happens when products are received on pallets and stored in a bulk warehouse. Small deliveries require a normal put-away process, where goods are placed directly onto the shelf and later retrieved for sale or issues to production. Products that are fast movers should be placed where they are easily accessible, so they can be picked easily and delivered to satisfy customer orders. Internal supplies, such as office supplies and marketing materials, still require a put-away process, but they can be placed out of the way as they are not accessed frequently.
The put-away process should always follow these objectives: be fast and efficient, reduce the travel distance in the warehouse, ensure that goods are secure, ensure the safety of the personnel, monitor space utilization, goods should be easy to find and to track, and goods are easy to retrieve.
There is often a staging process which takes place before goods are physically placed, where goods are labeled, zoned, and sorted before they are stored in their final destination.
Goods going into a warehouse are assigned a location where they can be retrieved. Technology is widely used to assist with assigning the location code.
Sometimes goods coming into the warehouse have additional tracking mechanisms to monitor where they are used, who they are sold to, and when they will expire. These codes are called batch control codes and lot numbering. Pharmaceuticals, for example, need extensive control for managing expiry dates, and also if a product recall is required. Lot numbers assist with this.
Warehouses use one of two mechanisms for storing goods: random storage and fixed location storage, and sometimes a blend of these two mechanisms.
Using random storage, the WMS will randomly decide on a storage location in the warehouse, which fits the specifications of the products such as size, weight, contents, etc.
In a fixed location warehouse, the same goods are always stored in the same location.
Both of these options require a very high level of data accuracy, so correct specifications of the products kept in the software system are extremely important.
A concept that is very important for warehouse practitioners to understand is FIFO, first in, first out. This means that the oldest goods are always used or sold first. To make this an easy process for picking, the newest products must always be put at the back of the rack or storage facility. To achieve this, Racks are often open at the back to allow for the put-away team to place the products correctly.
This is especially important when storing goods that have a limited shelf life. This concept is called FEFO, first expired, first out.
Many modern warehousing facilities have automated put-away processes using conveyor systems and robotics. This greatly improves the efficiency of the processes, making them fast and accurate.
Always remember that an error made in the put-away process will have a knock-on effect with all other processes which follow, such as picking, packaging, delivery, and other logistics functions. So it is critical to get it right.
Sometimes goods are taken off one truck and placed directly onto another to save time for delivery. This is known as cross-docking. Cross-docking typically takes place in a distribution center and usually consists of trucks and dock doors being used on both sides of the warehouse facility.
Cross-docking is especially helpful when working with products that need to be kept at a constant temperature.
As with any process, if it is not measured, it cannot be managed. Measurements that can be applied to the put-away process include accuracy of data, speed of put-away, reduction of travel time, utilization of space, and reduction of manual processes.
The receiving process, and in particular the put-away process, is where all the downstream operations begin. If this process is not handled with the highest degree of accuracy, then all further warehouse operations are affected.